Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the most transformative shifts in modern product management: how artificial intelligence is reshaping product strategy from the ground up. This isn't just about automation or engineering efficiency, it's about how AI is becoming a strategic partner, helping us make smarter, faster, and more impactful decisions across the entire product lifecycle. From the earliest stages of ideation to long term roadmap planning, AI is enabling us to uncover insights that were previously hidden in plain sight. It's helping us identify unmet customer needs, forecast market trends, and even simulate the outcomes of strategic decisions before we commit resources. This presentation is designed to show you how to harness these capabilities, not just in theory, but in practice. We'll explore the tools, frameworks, and real world applications that are empowering product teams to build more successful, data driven products. Whether you're a product manager, a strategist, or a tech leader, this session will equip you with the knowledge to lead in an AI powered future. Let's get started. Let's take a look at what we'll be covering today. This session is designed to guide you through the evolving role of AI in product strategy, not just as a technical tool, but as a strategic partner that empowers product leaders to make smarter, faster, and more confident decisions. We'll explore four critical areas where AI is already making a significant impact across the product lifecycle. First, we'll dive into opportunity identification, how AI helps uncover market gaps and unmet user needs that might otherwise go unnoticed. Then, we'll move into roadmap development, where we'll see how AI transforms static plans into dynamic, intelligent roadmaps that adapt to change in real time. Next, we'll explore data driven prioritization. This is where AI really shines, bringing objectivity and analytical rigor to one of the most challenging aspects of product management: deciding what to build next. And finally, we'll wrap up with risk assessment, showing how AI can proactively identify and mitigate strategic risks before they become costly problems. Each of these areas represents a powerful opportunity to elevate your product strategy. By the end of this session, you'll have a clear understanding of how to integrate AI into your own product workflows and how to lead your team into a more data driven, future ready approach to product management. Let's talk about a fundamental shift that's happening in how we approach product strategy. Traditionally, product decisions have been driven by a mix of market research, competitive analysis, and executive intuition. While these methods have their place, they can be slow, subjective, and vulnerable to cognitive biases. In fast moving markets, relying solely on gut feel just isn't enough anymore. This is where AI steps in, not to replace human judgment, but to enhance it. AI introduces a new paradigm for strategy. It enables product teams to analyze massive datasets, detect patterns, and simulate outcomes with a level of speed and precision that simply wasn't possible before. Instead of guessing what customers might want or where the market might go, we can now use data to guide those decisions with confidence. This shift toward AI powered strategy is about more than just efficiency, it's about resilience. By grounding our decisions in data, we reduce risk and increase our ability to adapt to change. AI helps us see around corners, anticipate market shifts, and make smarter bets. It's not about removing the human element, it's about giving product leaders better tools to make more informed, impactful choices. Every great product strategy begins with a clear understanding of where to play. It's about finding the right mountain to climb, and AI is revolutionizing how we identify those strategic opportunities. Instead of relying solely on intuition or limited market research, AI gives us a panoramic view of the landscape, helping us uncover opportunities that are often hidden in plain sight. AI acts like a powerful telescope, scanning the competitive environment to reveal patterns, gaps, and emerging trends. It can identify white space, those untapped areas of the market where customer needs are not being met. These are the opportunities that traditional analysis might overlook, but AI can surface them by processing vast amounts of data from sources like customer feedback, online behavior, and competitor activity. It also helps us understand what customers truly want but aren't getting. By analyzing reviews, support tickets, and social media conversations, AI can detect recurring pain points and unmet needs. This insight allows product teams to move beyond assumptions and build solutions that resonate deeply with users. In short, AI empowers product leaders to make smarter, more confident strategic bets. It doesn't just tell us where the market is, it helps us see where it's going and how we can lead the way. Now that we've established how AI helps identify strategic opportunities, let's go deeper into the techniques it uses to uncover those hidden gems, the insights that can truly set your product apart. First, we have voice of the customer analysis. AI powered natural language processing can analyze thousands of customer reviews, support tickets, and social media posts in minutes. It doesn't just count keywords, it understands sentiment, urgency, and recurring themes. This allows product teams to pinpoint pain points and feature requests that matter most to users, backed by real data. Next is predictive market trends. AI models can process historical data, news articles, and economic indicators to forecast where the market is heading. This gives product teams the ability to anticipate demand and position their offerings for future relevance, not just today's needs. It's like having a crystal ball, but one grounded in data science. Then there's competitive gap analysis. AI tools can crawl competitor websites, product documentation, and user forums to map out their feature sets and identify gaps. This helps you spot areas where your product can differentiate or capitalize on weaknesses in the competition. Together, these techniques allow AI to cut through the noise and surface insights that would take humans weeks or months to uncover, if they found them at all. It's not just about working faster, it's about working smarter and making strategic decisions with confidence and clarity. Let's shift our focus to one of the most powerful applications of AI in product strategy, roadmap development. A product roadmap is more than just a list of features. It's a strategic communication tool that aligns teams, communicates vision, and guides execution. And with AI, it becomes smarter, more adaptive, and far more impactful. AI transforms the traditional static roadmap into a dynamic, living document. It continuously ingests new data, market signals, customer feedback, performance metrics, and adjusts the roadmap accordingly. This means your strategy can evolve in real time, keeping pace with shifting priorities and emerging opportunities. AI also enhances decision making by connecting strategic goals directly to feature development. For example, if your objective is to increase user retention by 15%, AI can analyze your backlog and recommend the most effective sequence of features to achieve that goal. It considers historical data, user behavior, and even technical dependencies to ensure alignment between daily work and long term vision. Another game changing capability is dynamic scenario planning. Instead of committing to a single plan, AI allows you to model multiple scenarios. What happens if you delay a feature? What if a competitor launches a similar product? AI helps you simulate these outcomes and make proactive, informed decisions. In short, AI doesn't just help you build a roadmap, it helps you build the right roadmap. One that's data driven, goal oriented, and ready to adapt to whatever the market throws your way. Let's take a closer look at how AI helps us build what we call the intelligent roadmap. This is where strategy meets execution in a way that's both dynamic and deeply data informed. First, AI enables dynamic scenario planning. Instead of locking into a single, rigid roadmap, you can now model multiple strategic paths. Want to know what happens if you delay a major feature to respond to a competitor? Or how reallocating resources might impact your Q4 revenue goals? AI can simulate these scenarios, giving you a clear view of trade offs and outcomes before you make a move. Next, AI supports objective driven suggestions. You start by defining your high level goals, like increasing user retention or expanding into a new market. Then, AI analyzes your backlog, historical performance, and user behavior to recommend the most effective sequence of features to achieve those goals. It even considers technical dependencies and resource constraints, ensuring that your roadmap is not only strategic but also executable. This approach ensures that every item on your roadmap is tied to a measurable outcome. It aligns daily work with long term vision and helps teams stay focused on what truly matters. The result is a roadmap that's not just a plan, it's a strategic engine, constantly learning, adapting, and driving your product forward. One of the most critical and often most debated decisions in product management is what to build next. This is where AI can make a profound difference by introducing objectivity, consistency, and data rigor into the prioritization process. Traditionally, prioritization has relied on frameworks like RICE or Moscow, which are helpful but often subjective. They depend heavily on human judgment, which can be influenced by bias, politics, or the loudest voice in the room. AI helps us move beyond that. It replaces opinion driven decisions with evidence based insights. AI can evaluate potential features based on their projected impact on key business metrics, like revenue, retention, or customer satisfaction. It can also assess technical feasibility, resource requirements, and even user sentiment. This allows teams to focus their efforts on initiatives with the highest return on investment. One of the most powerful capabilities is the ability to synthesize data from multiple sources, CRM systems, support tickets, user analytics, and calculate a unified impact score. This score provides a defensible, data backed ranking of initiatives, helping teams align around what truly matters. By grounding prioritization in data, AI not only improves decision quality, but also builds trust across stakeholders. Everyone from engineering to executives can see the rationale behind the roadmap. It's a smarter, more transparent way to decide what comes next. Traditional prioritization frameworks like RICE and Moscow have served product teams well for years. They provide structure and a shared language for evaluating what to build next. But let's be honest, they often rely on subjective scoring and assumptions that can vary wildly from one stakeholder to another. That's where AI steps in to elevate the process. AI enhances these frameworks by grounding them in real, quantitative data. Instead of relying on estimated impact or effort, AI can calculate a unified impact score by synthesizing signals from multiple sources, CRM data, support ticket volume, user behavior analytics, and more. This creates a defensible, data backed ranking of initiatives that's far more objective and transparent. Imagine being able to prioritize features not just based on what you think will work, but based on what the data tells you is most likely to succeed. AI can identify which features are most likely to close high value deals, reduce churn, or improve user engagement because it's analyzing patterns across your entire ecosystem. This shift doesn't mean we throw out Rice or Moscow. It means we evolve them. We keep the structure, but we power it with intelligence. The result is a prioritization process that's faster, fairer, and far more aligned with business outcomes. No matter how well crafted your strategy is, every product plan carries risk. The difference between reactive and resilient organizations lies in how early and effectively they identify and address those risks. This is where AI becomes a game changer, serving as a vigilant, always on early warning system. Let's start with market risks. These include competitive disruptions, shifts in customer demand, or macroeconomic changes. AI can detect subtle signals in news trends, social media sentiment, and competitor behavior long before they become obvious threats. This gives product teams the foresight to pivot or reinforce their strategy proactively. Then there are technical risks. These might involve scalability issues, architectural limitations, or security vulnerabilities. AI can analyze code complexity, development velocity, and system dependencies to flag potential failure points early in the development cycle before they impact users or timelines. And we can't forget operational risks. These include resource constraints, process inefficiencies, or organizational blockers. AI tools can monitor workflows and team dynamics to identify bottlenecks or misalignments that could delay delivery or reduce quality. AI also helps categorize and quantify different types of risk, like execution risk, adoption risk, and market risk. For example, it can predict whether a feature is likely to be delayed based on team velocity, or whether it will underperform based on user segmentation data. By surfacing these risks early, AI empowers product leaders to take action before issues escalate. It's not about eliminating uncertainty, it's about managing it with clarity, speed, and confidence. Let's talk about one of the most powerful and often overlooked applications of AI in product strategy: proactive risk identification. Every product initiative carries risk, but what separates high performing teams is their ability to detect and address those risks before they escalate. AI gives us the tools to do exactly that. AI models can analyze development velocity, code complexity, and team dependencies to flag execution risks, projects that are likely to miss deadlines or exceed scope. These insights help product leaders intervene early, reallocate resources, or adjust timelines before delays become costly. Then there's adoption risk. AI can predict whether a new feature is likely to gain traction by analyzing user segmentation, historical engagement patterns, and behavioral data. If a feature is likely to underperform, you'll know before you invest heavily in building and launching it. And finally, market risk. AI can detect subtle shifts in competitor strategy, customer sentiment, or macroeconomic indicators that could threaten your product's position. These early signals allow you to pivot or reinforce your strategy before the threat becomes a crisis. This kind of proactive risk management transforms how we lead product strategy. Instead of reacting to problems, we anticipate them. Instead of relying on gut feel, we use data. And instead of hoping for the best, we plan for the unexpected with confidence and clarity. Adopting AI for product strategy isn't a one time event, it's a journey. And like any transformation, it starts with small, intentional steps that build momentum over time. The key is to start where the impact is high and the barriers are low. Begin by identifying a specific, high value problem. For many teams, this might be analyzing customer feedback or conducting competitive intelligence. These are areas where AI tools can deliver quick wins, surfacing insights that would take humans hours or days to uncover. Next, focus on building skills. Your product managers don't need to become data scientists, but they do need to be data literate. That means knowing how to ask the right questions, interpret AI generated insights, and apply them to strategic decisions. Training and upskilling are essential to making AI a trusted partner in your product process. Then integrate and scale. Once your team is comfortable using AI for targeted tasks, start embedding it into your broader workflows. Connect AI tools to your existing systems, Jira, Slack, CRM platforms, so insights flow naturally into your daily operations. Over time, expand AI's role into more complex areas like roadmap planning, prioritization, and risk management. The goal isn't to replace your current process, it's to enhance it. By layering AI into your strategy stack, you create a smarter, more adaptive product organization that's ready to compete in a fast moving, data driven world. To fully unlock the potential of AI and product strategy, you need the right tools. Fortunately, a new ecosystem of platforms is emerging, designed specifically to support the evolving role of the AI powered product manager. Let's start with analytics platforms. These tools track product usage and user behavior, surfacing patterns that inform strategic decisions. They help you understand not just what users are doing, but why and what that means for your roadmap. Next, we have customer feedback tools. These platforms aggregate input from multiple channels, support tickets, reviews, surveys, social media, and use AI to identify recurring themes, pain points, and feature requests. This gives you a real time pulse on what your users care about most. Then there are AI powered road mapping tools. These go beyond static timelines. They help visualize your product strategy, simulate different scenarios, and recommend optimal sequencing based on your goals, constraints, and available resources. They ensure that your roadmap is not just a plan, but a living, data driven guide. Together, these tools form the foundation of a modern product tech stack, one that empowers PMs to move faster, think more strategically, and make decisions with greater confidence. The future of product management isn't just about intuition, it's about intelligence, and these tools are how you get there. As we wrap up, let's revisit the key takeaways from today's session. AI is not just a trend, it's a fundamental shift in how we approach product strategy. It's giving product leaders deeper insights, faster feedback loops, and the ability to make smarter, more confident decisions. First, remember that AI is here to augment, not replace. It's not about removing human intuition, it's about enhancing it. AI provides the what, so product leaders can focus on the why. It helps us validate our instincts, challenge our assumptions, and make decisions grounded in evidence. Second, data is the fuel. The quality of your AI driven insights depends entirely on the quality and breadth of your data. That means investing in data infrastructure, breaking down silos, and ensuring your team has access to the right information at the right time. And finally, start the journey now. The organizations that embrace AI early will be the ones that gain a lasting competitive edge. You don't need to do everything at once, just take the first step. Experiment, learn, and build your team's confidence. The future of product strategy is already here, and it's powered by AI.